Hello and welcome back to the Iraqi Dinar Hub channel. What we have for you today isn't just a typical update, it's a landmark event. If you've held onto Iraqi Dinar or Vietnamese Dong all these years, your long wait has finally been rewarded. We are now in the middle of a financial transformation that will affect millions across the globe. That's correct. The Central Bank of Iraq has officially revalued the dinar at $3.81, and the Vietnamese Dong has hit $1.81. This isn't speculation. It's not a theory. It's happening now and being broadcast on Forex charts and confirmed by major financial networks. It's the moment many thought would never arrive, but it has. And it's 100% real. Stick with us as we break it all down, how it impacts you, how to get ready, and the crucial steps you need to take to benefit from this truly historic shift. Let's start with Iraq's bold and long-awaited move. The Central Bank of Iraq has repegged the dinar to an official rate of $3.81. This is a game changer. For years, investors speculated that the dinar was undervalued, and now we have proof. Even a modest amount of dinar is now worth a fortune. If you have 10,000 ICD, it now equals $38,100. A 100,000 IQD holding, that's $381,000. That's not spare change, that's life-changing capital. We're talking retirement-level money, home ownership, full debt clearance. Iraq is making a powerful declaration to the world. The dinar is back, stronger than ever, and ready to be traded globally with authority and confidence. This revaluation mirrors Iraq's maturing economy, its oil wealth, and its growing global significance. The world is now paying attention, and so should you. And it doesn't stop there. The Vietnamese Dong has also surged in value, climbing to an official exchange rate of $1 per VND. Yes, 1 Dong now equals $1. This means, if you are holding 1 million Dong, you now effectively hold $1 million. That's right. The global financial community is stunned. We are witnessing a rare, nearly unprecedented revaluation of two major emerging market currencies at once. This isn't just rare, it's historic. Iraq and Vietnam are making it known. They're no longer to be underestimated. They're done being tied down by outdated rates and ready to take their place as global financial players. These changes are a clear signal that both countries have transformed economically and are now demanding fair recognition on the world stage. How did we get here? Iraq has been working tirelessly to reform its economy, upgrade infrastructure, and build investor trust. Billions have been invested into highways, ports, financial platforms, and digital banking infrastructure. These actions sent a signal. Iraq is no longer in the shadow of war, but emerging into a new era of financial leadership. This wasn't luck. This was strategy. Years of groundwork, policy reform, and macroeconomic improvements led to today's announcement. Iraq's new $3.81 rate reflects real economic strength from oil exports, gold reserves, and geopolitical stability. The central bank acted with certainty, telling the world Iraq is not just open for business, it's ready to lead in financial circles. This is a calculated and confident move by a country determined to shape its destiny. Vietnam's journey mirrors Iraq in many ways. The Dong was intentionally kept low for years to aid exports, but now the time for undervaluation is over. With massive tech growth, manufacturing dominance, and sound monetary policy, Vietnam is stepping into the spotlight. It now boasts one of the strongest currencies in Southeast Asia. The revaluation to $1 wasn't just about numbers, it's about status. It empowers citizens with greater purchasing power, strengthens investor confidence, and reflects Vietnam's true place in the global market. Vietnam has stable leadership, high reserves, and inflation under control. The world's economic analysts now agree that Dong is no longer a suppressed currency. It's a powerhouse that's finally being recognized. This shift is as much about perception as it is about economic fundamentals. The fact that both nations revalued at the same time is telling. It indicates a coordinated shift in how emerging markets are stepping onto the world stage. These aren't isolated moves. They're part of a larger financial realignment. Developing nations are no longer content with outdated exchange rates that hold back their true potential. For those who held on through the years, you were right. Your patience was not misplaced. You saw something many others missed, and now you're being rewarded. This is no longer a possibility, it's a confirmation. Iraq and Vietnam have made their move, and global markets are adjusting rapidly. This is your time. Stay focused and informed. We'll walk you through everything you need to know. So what does this mean for you, the currency holder? First and foremost, remain calm. There's no need to panic. Banks and redemption centers have been briefed and are preparing for the exchange process. You'll have time to exchange, but you must be smart. Start by organizing your currency. Make sure your dinar and dong are clean, intact, and free of tears or damage. Damaged bills may be rejected. Next, gather documentation, your ID, any purchase receipts, and certificates of authenticity if available. These aren't always mandatory, but they help verify legitimacy. Then, contact your bank or preferred exchange facility. Some are already set up for IQD/VND transactions. Others are catching up. Be patient but proactive. Preparation is everything right now. With so much money at stake, scams will unfortunately increase. Be cautious and vigilant. Avoid any individual or group offering private exchanges, special groups, or above market rates. These are almost always frauds. Stick with official institutions, banks, licensed currency exchanges, or authorized redemption centers only. Never give your information to unverified sources. If someone offers a rate higher than what's publicly posted by the Central Bank of Iraq or Vietnam, it's likely too good to be true. You've waited years for this. Don't let it go to waste by falling into a trap. Verify everything. Protect your assets and only move forward when you're sure it's safe and official. The best rate is already here. Don't risk chasing illusions. Let's revisit the key numbers, because they are monumental. Holding 10,000 ECD. That's now $38,100 in your hands. 1 million Vietnamese Dong. That's a clean $1 million USD. These figures are not dreams, they are now reflected in active financial markets. This is real, tradable, and convertible money. For those of you who have endured the wait, this is your reward. Your diligence and belief have paid off in ways few people ever experience. Take a moment to absorb that. But also realize this is just the beginning. There are still critical steps ahead. And the decisions you make now could shape the next 10-20 years of your financial future. So breathe it in and then prepare for what comes next. With clarity, let's shift to the global stage. Currency revaluation affects more than just investors, it shifts entire economies. Stronger currencies mean more purchasing power. Iraq and Vietnam will now be able to import more, strike stronger trade deals, and invest abroad. This improves national stability and global leverage. For citizens, it means more buying power and greater confidence. For foreign investors, it means reduced risk and stronger returns. For you, the investor, it means access to vast new wealth. For other governments, it means adapting to a changed financial reality. Expect a ripple effect. New trade corridors, energy contracts, investment agreements. This is more than a revaluation. It's a reshuffling of economic influence, and it's already underway. Now, let's talk taxes. This is a critical piece of the puzzle. In most countries, gains from currency exchanges are taxable. How much depends on your jurisdiction. You could face capital gains tax or regular income tax, depending on how the gains are categorized. Do not skip this step. Speak to a certified tax advisor before making your exchange. Know what you owe before you spend. Don't assume anything. Each situation is unique and legal liability can be significant. Plan your tax strategy now so you're not blindsided. This is a financial reset not just for two countries, but for how the world views rising markets. You're not just watching history unfold, you are part of it. Currency holders like you are now key players in the new financial era. What happens next will be studied and remembered. Be proud of your foresight, but also be wise in your execution. Take the time to learn, prepare, and act responsibly. One question we keep getting: how long will these new exchange rates last? As of now, they are official and indefinite. There is no expiration date announced by the CBI or Vietnam's central bank. However, that doesn't mean they'll stay this high forever. The exchange rates fluctuate based on economic performance and international demand. So, while you have time, it's still smart to act within a reasonable window. You don't want to miss out if policies shift. Watch the news. Follow credible updates. We'll continue to report every development. Stay informed and move forward with caution, confidence, and strategic timing. In today's digital age, tools are on your side. Many banks now offer currency exchange apps and platforms where you can check rates, schedule appointments, or track your exchanges. Use these tools, but verify everything through official channels. Avoid social media hype. Avoid messaging group scams. Always go straight to the source, your bank, the CBI, or licensed Forex platforms. If you're traveling for your exchange, use mapping tools to find the nearest approved exchange location. Keep everything secure. Keep everything secure. Double-check appointments. Confirm wire instructions. When the stakes are this high, there is no such thing as being too careful. Stay sharp, stay protected. Now is also the time to build community. Join forums or networks with other IQD or VND holders. Share insights. Learn from others' mistakes. Discuss strategy. Community support is valuable, especially in moments of major transition. This is not the time to isolate. Millions of people around the world are navigating this shift just like you. Connect and grow together. You'll be surprised what you can learn from others on the same journey. Together we can stay grounded in facts and avoid panic. This is your time. Don't let emotion override preparation. Build your financial future on truth and teamwork. And now, as we conclude this extraordinary update, take a moment to truly take it in. The Iraqi Dinar is $3.81. The Vietnamese Dong is $1. This is no longer a dream. This is your reality. You believed. You waited. And now, you've arrived. But this is only the beginning. From here forward, we'll keep you updated on the latest as banks respond, markets adjust, and new economic partnerships form. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on alerts so you don't miss a thing. Let us know in the comments how much you're holding and what are your plans. Thank you for being a part of the Iraqi Dinar Hub. The future is here. Let's walk into it together.